Hi, and welcome to the 7th lesson of the course. Before working on the color, we're going to do two easy things. First of all, zoom in on the flag and with the knife tool, set to the planes X and Z. Make a couple of cuts so that we can apply a wavy look to the flag. Now select these points. Remember that with the coordinate system, we can choose the orientation of the axis. In this case, there are no drastic changes, but there are some times where it's totally different. Now move this point slightly on the axis to give the flag a wavy look. Like that. Okay, now we're going to create a giant fish or whale. I'm not sure yet. In fact, only the fin will come out of the water. Open a new document and create a cube. Make it editable. Select this polygon on the back and using the bevel tool, make a bevel out of it. Do the same with this polygon. Let's extrude it. Sorry, let me do this again. Okay, now extrude this part, make another extrusion, and then select these two polygons and extrude them. Extrude them again and scale them down on the y-axis. Also, then move them outward. Select these points again while having the Only Select Visible Elements option disabled and modify them. Select the top polygon and scale it down. Make an inner extrusion here, something like this. Scale this down and make a normal extrusion. Then make another one like this, okay? And scale it down. You can modify any element. Do you see now the usefulness of the coordinate system option? For example, having the coordinates this way could make it easier for us to work here. If you want, you can keep making adjustments to the geometry. Let's create now a subdivision surface and reduce the number of subdivisions. Okay. Now go to Display, go Route Shading, and as you can see, with just one subdivision we get an approximate shape. Select everything and press Ctrl+C. Perfect. Now you can select this object, and if you want it to be totally geometrical, just reduce the subdivisions to 0. There you go, a geometrical fin. However, I'm going to leave the subdivisions at 1 to see how it looks. Okay, the scene is complete, so let's save the document in C4D format. Now let's export it in FBX format. This format is the one we need to work with this document in KeyShot, which is the software we are going to use to get the final render. Before this, there's something important we need to do in Cinema 4D. Set all the materials or colors. In fact, we don't need to set the final materials. We just can apply some to tell all the elements of the scene apart. Let's start creating the materials by double-clicking here. We'll assign a different material to each element. Actually, we'll assign a color to each. For example, for this one, choose a blue color and then apply it to the sea. We'll do this with all the materials. Very simple, just pick a color and then apply the material. Okay, for the trees, we'll need two materials. Let's select this one, okay, and remove this material for now first. And let's create a wooden material. Okay. Now, if you select the polygon mode, you'll be able to apply a different material to this section, which is the trunk. So, drag this material to the tree and then drag this little triangle to the selection box. That's it. This way, only the trunk will be painted. After that, apply the green material to the tree and drag it before the triangle. And now we have it. Okay. Let's do it one more time. Apply first the wooden material and then drag the triangle to the selection box. Triangle and selection, that's it. After that, apply the green material and drag it before the triangle. Okay? Don't forget to drag the triangle to the selection box, that's very important. Alright, create the remaining materials. As you can see, we are making each element different by color. For example, if you assign this color to this rock, apply the same one to the other rocks. It needs to be coherent, right? I'm going to create a yellow material for the base of the island. See how it's done? Each different element will have a material applied, so keep working on this. Alright, I've already applied all the materials or colors. As you can see, everything has a different color except those elements that are similar. In my case, the boat has a color and those wooden elements have a different color. Here on the roof, this part of the chimney has the same color as the roof. These wooden planks have the same color as the other planks. Okay, there are a few elements left, like this patch of grass and the window. So let's do it now. Oh, and here I created a little torch just as a decorative object. Anyway, select the central part of the window and create a new material. The color is not that important right now. Okay, and now applied it. After that, the material that we created for the wooden parts can be used for the window frame. Apply it and then drag it before the triangle. Alright, as you can see, everything differs in color. Now go to File, Export and choose FBX. Here you need to enable these two options. If you see their boxes unchecked, check them again. And finally press OK. But before that, it's important to see if you like the shape of the fin, as well as the other elements. And just when you're ready, go to File, Export and FBX. Check these two boxes. The last two ones need to be checked too. Good. This is the end of the lesson. In the next one, we'll begin working in KeyShot. See you there!